everybody's ready here, so just
Okay, we
hang
gotta
on one
open the
second.
meeting.
So just hang on 1 second, they're gonna open the meeting and then you can.
Yes, at 6. Yes, at 6.
Okay, I will call the public hearing meeting to order. And we will start off with Carol Anderson giving us a synopsis of what this process is gonna be. So, good evening, Carol. It's Mike Menden. Toby's not here tonight. He's got an abscess tooth or something, so I'm
I
running.
had one of those, they're not good.
No, so,
And sorry I couldn't be with you, I'm on vacation in the Black Hills right now, but I said I'd call in and work you through some of this. What we have here, and Tom will explain in a little bit, he has seen tremendous growth in markets for his sunflower oil and also in his popcorn. And that has necessitated him needing a larger facility. It is fortunate for the community and Redwood Industries and Tom in that Tom was able to come to an understanding with the Pajelskis who own Redwood Industries. And so we have a purchase of a facility and we have the need for some new equipment, additional equipment. Tom has 3 oil presses now, which Community Development, the Initiative Fund, and CETA helped fund about 8 or 9 years ago. And so we're also coming together to help with the funding of this growth. And he would be adding 3 new machines and also building out space in the building so that they can add more machines as they continue to grow. So what we have here is a total of about a $3.6 million project, of which between the bank and the Pajelskis, they're covering a good chunk of it, but there still is a gap of $750,000. So I put together some financing here for that $750,000. Community Development of Morrison County approved the loan last Tuesday for $100,000, and CETA Region 5 last Thursday approved a loan for $100,000. The Morrison County Rural Development Finance Authority last Thursday approved a loan for $125,000, and the Initiative Foundation last Thursday approved a loan of $125,000. So that brings us to $450,000 that has been approved already. Now, the purpose of your meeting tonight is that we are requesting a loan from the state of Minnesota's Minnesota Investment Fund run through the Minnesota Department of Economic Development. And this would be in the amount of $300,000 at 2% interest. And we would be sharing in the new equipment and the collateral there, and then a position also behind the bank and the Pajelskis on the building. Farmers and Merchants is the bank partner in the deal. And if anyone's wondering, is Tom going to have the sunflowers there to supply it? On our way over to Rapid City yesterday, we took 14 across from Huron to Wall, and I would say within an 80-mile radius of Pierz, there is thousands and thousands of acres of sunflowers. It's incredible to be driving down the road and seeing a whole hillside just yellow with sunflowers. So they certainly have the supply of sunflowers there. So with that, I should also add, with this $300,000 that we are requesting from the MIF fund, as the money would come to the city of Pierz, and then the city of Pierz would loan the money to Midwest processors. As that money is being paid back, the city of Pierz gets to keep $100,000 of that for their own loan fund that they can start up now. So with that, if anybody has any questions now, or I'll hang on the line. But I think Tom maybe wants to talk a little bit about his markets and his growth.
Thank you, Carol.
Uh-huh.
I also have David on the other line too, just say it. David Brown is on the other phone.
Okay, so, do you want me to, where do you want me to start? Just the production of where it's all going? So I guess, right now, we're currently crushing about 1,000 acres. And you're talking how many thousands of acres? We'll crush on this, we ordered 10 million pounds of seed, which equates into about 5,000 acres. And if everything goes right, what I think, it cash flows at that, but that's 6 months of production. And it cash flows at 6 months. So we're hoping to do about 20 million pounds or close to it in that 300 days. So we can crush about 10 million in 150 days. The oil, basically, we're going in with pet food market. That's the main bulk of this oil. So that, I think it's right around that 3.6 million pounds. We're right at between 800 and 1 million pounds right now currently. So with Bear picking up and Tuffy's uses about 5.5 million pounds annually. And we're just hoping to pick up even like 1 million pounds up with them to start off the first year, and that'll be enough to do what we're doing. So we'll consume about 1 million pounds ourselves. Bear to do about 1 million alone, and Tuffy's will be that. We have about 5 other companies that we're working with, small companies for pet foods also out east, and they keep on growing too. So same thing with Bear. They started out with 1 barrel, you know, and now they're going to be up to 1 million pounds a year, and they take one. So we're into a lot of different food applications, from popcorn to chips to lip balms to just, it's crazy where all those cosmetics out to the West Coast. And then little popcorn, that'll consume, our goal in 2 years is to do about 500,000 bags a day. And that'll consume about 3,900 gallons a day. So over a half a tank or load a day. So it'll take almost 4 presses a day just for the popcorn.
Just to keep up.
Just to keep up with what we wanna do. So that's where we wanna go up to that 10 presses, just to keep the pet food going, plus what we're gonna consume. And that's only one machine. That building is slated for, or we put a blueprint in, it'll hold 4 machines. 4 machines will do 2 million bags a day. That's 8% of the US market, which is not even touching Canada or anywhere else.
So will you move your presses from the farm, or they'll stay there?
That's small, so small that
You just
I think we stay over there. We're working on a couple of other adventures with that. We have some test seed in the ground this year. It's a really high, it's a hyper-high-oleic seed, and it's really high in monounsaturated fat, and that's really valuable for the cosmetic side. And I think we get a really nice premium, so we'll see once we're working with a couple companies out of California right now with that. And that's where we hired Doug Burnick as a product or manager or a operations manager. So he's been helping with the marketing side of that too. So we're gonna probably have a couple different product lines, is what we're going with this. The popcorn is just crazy though. We shipped over 30,000 bags last week alone, and that's where we wanna get to probably within 6 months daily. We just purchased our partners, the partner that is from Mora that we're working with on the popcorn side only, and he just purchased a line or a bagging line out in Pierz, South Dakota, and they're bringing it back next week. That one will do about 28,000 bags in an 8-hour shift, and we want to be there in 6 months or so. I think we will. That is the way it's going right now. We're doubling every 6 weeks on the charts, our production.
It's good.
So
From the city standpoint, we want to help as much as we can. We want your business to grow here at Pierz. And is David, are you on the line also, David?
I am here waiting for you to tell me to talk.
I want you to talk and then we'll have some questions, so why don't you go ahead?
Well, I apologize for not being there in person. I had a brain death or something here and figured the meeting was at 7 instead of 6, so please accept my apologies. I don't have too many comments. First of all, from an economic development standpoint, it is businesses like this that help build strong communities. So it's a wonderful opportunity to be able to work with this guy and have this kind of activity happening in the community. What's pretty cool about it is I don't hear anywhere in the funding package where the city is asked to put in city money. All that's being asked of you is to act as a conduit for some state money to flow through your pocket as it rolls to the business. Two important things to keep in mind on that is that in no way, shape, or form are you guaranteeing that the money gets paid back to the state of Minnesota. Okay. The hope is that the money gets paid back and you get to keep 100,000 of it, which is nice. You'll be able to reload that money as a revolving fund and potentially have a perpetual source of money to loan out that you wouldn't have without this project. But in the very unlikely event that things go wrong, the city and its taxpayers are under no responsibility to cover any shortfalls. Okay, so if the worst case happens, if the repayment doesn't happen, the state of Minnesota may not get its money back. You may not be able to establish a $100,000 revolving fund, but I don't see any potential there at all for the city to incur any significant financial exposure. You are being asked to play agent on this transaction, if you will. So yeah, you'll probably have to do a little bit of work to administer the loan proceeds and check invoices and stuff to make sure that the costs are legitimate. And you may have to touch the payments as they flow through from time to time. But those are relatively modest costs. And in exchange for that, you get the immediate benefit of property taxes paid on the building. And more active building generally is worth more and pays more in taxes. My guess is this guy's going to be a utility customer and you enjoy some revenue from that might not otherwise be here. So I think it's very likely that the economic benefits that come to the city and the revenues that result from that should easily cover any modest costs the city may have to process these payments for a while. I've worked with cities all around the state. There are a lot of different loans out there. I've never had a client experience a loss. I've never had a client grouse about the fact that they had to process payments, and I never heard them complain about when things worked out. They had a revolving loan fund that they got to reuse in the future. So I think it's a pretty good deal. I don't see any reason from a financial standpoint why the city should be enthusiastically supportive.
Thank you, David. You answered almost all the questions I was going to have. Anybody else on the council?
No, I don't have any questions. It's not.
Carol, are you still on the line?
I'm still on the line.
The only question I have, and I think Nicole has explained it to me, but can you explain to everybody maybe what the difference is between the EDA that we worked with in the past for the city and the MIF, the difference in those types of processes?
Well, the EDA was what you have there, that's your own money that you have set aside, that you will go and make loans to businesses. And the EDA, and David can explain it as well, is like you are able to do certain things as an EDA. Making loans to businesses is one of them. The MIF is a state-owned fund that the state of Minnesota has, that when the paybacks come back to you, I would assume you would probably be putting that money in your EDA to make loans to other businesses. Does that help?
Yeah, and are you suggesting we could commingle those funds?
You could commingle them, but yet you have to account for them separately. You know, if I were the EDA, I would, and what we kind of do is I would go and set up a separate little checking account or something through the EDA. But you're just going to have to be able to account for that money separately.
Yeah, this is David, I'll agree with that. You really want to set up a separate account or a separate fund in the bookkeeping system to track those dollars separately from the other dollars of the EDA. Not a big deal, but you're definitely gonna want to do that.
Okay.
That's one thing that we needed answered, and then going forward, as that money is in there, I mean, making gap finance loans that we do with the EDA, we could still, like you say, borrow that money out, but just track it separately so that we keep them separated.
Yeah, from your other EDA funds. And
Correct.
as an example here, if you remember the Larson boat deal, we went out and got a $500,000 federal net so that when that loan paid back, the Morrison County kept all of that money. And now they are loaning $125,000 of that payback to help a business in the city of Pierz.
It's good, good. Well, from our standpoint here, I think everybody, I mean, this is a no-brainer. It's a good deal for Tom, for everybody in the community, and for the bankroll of the city also. Any other questions? Otherwise, we'll let Carol get back to vacationing, and David can clean the branches up in his yard or whatever's going on down there.
Well, I think David and I should hang on until after the public hearing is closed and we know the vote, and then I'll go off on my vacation.
We will not, we can't vote right now at this public hearing, and that'll happen at 7 o'clock at our regular council meeting. It's on the agenda. All we can say here is our recommendation, and looking at the faces around the table, I think we're all in pretty much agreement here that this is gonna go.
And I'll just say, from my standpoint, I think it's a great deal. I thank Carol for her work on this, and I thank David for his work on this, and we really thank Mo for his work on this, and we really thank Tom and Jenny for being for having a whole lot more guts than I would. Okay, for being entrepreneurs and being in our community. It's great for all of us. And I think everybody would agree with that, so.
Yes, and I would agree 100% with Dave. It's great to have Tom and Jenny in the community and all the things that they do and bring to our community. So something like this doesn't come around to many communities at all, so.
The only question, Tom, is who's Janelle?
Mistress.
New wife.
You better hope she's not watching.
All right, with that, the resolution is drawn up for the next meeting, and we will, without any other thing going, any other questions or issues, and we had a full house, only Terry's here and Mo from the bank and the paper, so we didn't have any public, and Nicole didn't get any public comment beforehand, so with that, I will close this public hearing. And I thank you for everybody. Thanks, Carol. Thanks, David. Much appreciated.
Hey, if you have any questions, Nicole's got my cell phone number. Just give me a call.
All right, we've got your number. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
David.